Better Mornings Atlanta has the coolest thing on TV.
Are you ready?
On Fridays, we visit a cool school to check out what's hot, who rocks, and what makes their school so cool.
I'm cool.
Cool schools on Better Mornings Atlanta.
Dig it.
Got it.
Let's see the reaction that I got. Here we go. You ready? Here it is. It has to be a cool school because they think this is pretty cool.
Let's go by. You can feel the pounding under the chairs. Now the 8th race is over, which means the big race, the Kentucky Oaks, race number 9, is only about 40 minutes away. Stunts, but where and how did those men and women learn to do all those jumps and all of those falls out there?
Well, chances are it was at a stunt school. Rick Chambers takes us to one in California.
Surprise you with that.
No,
and
that's
talk
okay.
about
You got to tell your viewers we worked together, and you doubled me, and I think.
And you never looked better.
I never looked better. You look great in those long shots.
As a mother, how did Julie do? How was she as a mom?
Well, she's a terrific mom. It is very, very difficult to have a messy room.
The world. And there's a festival every year, so we do all this and have a good time doing it.
We're liking your accent, too.
You like my accent?
I'm doing that a little bit. I don't know. I got to work on that a little more.
You good.
Yeah, I'm doing that pretty good now. I'm going to suck me some more tail.
You do that.
That's good. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing with Cisco here.
Well, he's so great.
He's got that song,
Well, he's got the thong song, but I told him if he sings that, I'm going to do the boxer ballet. But he's...
That's why he dresses like the 70s, because it was a much simpler time.
But then when he goes undercover, he comes out as a very prim and proper...
Yes, Anton. Is his alter ego. Is more of a Bryant Gumbel.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a white black man.
Yes, it would be you with my clothes on.
We begin with some breaking news in DeKalb County. SWAT teams are outside of a home on Casa Drive and Mill Avenue in Clarkston. CBS Atlanta Sky Eye flew over the scene as agents approached the home. You can see right there. Police say it all started when they tried to serve a warrant at the home this morning. CBS Atlanta's Renee Starzik is live with the latest. All right, we're also following some breaking news in Fulton County. Police in East Point are looking for a man who robbed a pawn shop right there. We're backing up to give you a little perspective right here. CBS Atlanta Sky Eye is live over the scene at Pawn American on Willingham Drive. Police tell us the owner of the shop and the robber were actually shooting at each other a little while ago. The owner was not hurt. No word on if the robbery suspect was hit or not. Police are searching for him right now. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story and bring you more information as it becomes available to us. Well, we are tracking rain and the potential for storms right here in Metro Atlanta. Let's go now to meteorologist Jennifer Valdez, who's in the Storm Tracker Weather Center with the very latest. Jennifer. Let's get to some new developments now for the Georgia economy. Unemployment numbers right here in Metro Atlanta are continuing to climb. This is according to preliminary numbers from the State Labor Department. The Metro Atlanta unemployment rate hit 10.7% in July. Now that's up 1/10 of a point from June, and it means another 119,000 Metro Atlantans went on unemployment last month. Now statewide, almost 200,000 people lost their jobs in July. In the meantime, 300 new jobs are headed to Metro Atlanta. Yes Video, this is a digital video firm, has picked Gwinnett County for its new East Coast Operations Center. CBS Atlanta will be at the ribbon cutting ceremony later today. Hey, if you are looking for a job, go to cbsatlanta.com and click on the Saving Your Money section under Features in the middle of our homepage. There you're going to find our Job of the Day, which features a company hiring right now. You'll also see a list of upcoming Metro Atlanta job fairs, and there's one going on right now as well. Hey, from the courtroom to the football field, Michael Vick has a long day ahead of him. Vick appeared at a bankruptcy court this morning. Now, a judge will decide if he'll accept Vick's reorganization plan to pay his creditors more than $20 million owed. And tonight, Vick will make his debut with the Philadelphia Eagles in an NFL preseason game.
You're watching CBS Atlanta News in high definition. Still ahead.
An outpouring of love and emotion for late Senator Ted Kennedy. Coming up, how the public is paying its final respects. Plus,
Wait a minute.
yeah, that Florida woman wasn't too happy to see a TV crew at her front door. Still to come, what the reporters were looking for. The alcohol will be flowing late into the night in Canton. The City Council has just voted to extend pouring hours from midnight to 2 a.m. That issue has been volatile, with supporters saying that it will bring in more business for the city. Opponents say that it will lead to more drunk driving. Top of the show, Vice President Joe Biden was so excited about the health care overhaul that he used some colorful language yesterday. Listen to this. Yeah, as you kind of heard, it sounds like Biden dropped the F-bomb. Now, he does have a reputation for verbal gaffes. The White House kind of laughed off the vice president's remarks, saying that he's right. Healthcare reform is a big deal. Hey, let me show everybody what's on our website, because we have some great stories this morning and then some video that you're not even going to believe. It's a nanny cam. Let me get through the news, though, first. Now that Clayton County has shut down C-Tran, go to the website, look under Metro Atlanta News. You're going to find this story right here. Lots of people are wondering how they're going to be getting to work these days. That move should save the county about $8 million a year, but it's not good for the 8,000 people who use C-Tran. So state lawmakers are now trying to move in. They're trying to save C-Tran. A state representative is proposing a 1-cent sales tax, but even if this thing passes, it's not going to be on the ballot until July, which is way after that bus service will come to an end. Atlanta Falcon Jonathan Babineau has more than this weekend's game against the Saints to worry about. The 28-year-old was arrested around 10:45 last night on I-85. Gwinnett police pulled him over and smelled marijuana coming from the car. The defensive tackle is charged with possession with intent to distribute, driving with expired tags, and no driver's license. A passenger was also arrested. Both were released on bond early this morning. Now, the Falcons say that we are aware of the situation concerning Babineau and are in the process of gathering information. Because this is a legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time.
In the state of Georgia, drivers are not required to retake a road test once they reach a certain age. They only have to take a vision test, and that's at the age of 64. Well,
now the accident involving Carla Campos has many wondering if that should change. CBS Atlanta's Leslie Tanner spoke to senior drivers to see what they have to say about this. She is live in Southeast Atlanta with more. So, Leslie, what's the word? Okay, Leslie, thank you. Hey, we asked CBS Atlanta viewers on Facebook, how old do you think is too old to be driving? And we've received quite a few responses.
Yeah, Chris wrote to us and said, depends on the situation. Just because they are old doesn't mean they are incompetent to drive. I say after 70, have more than just a vision test, since your reflexes aren't as good after this age.
Scott writes, reaction tests need to be utilized for determining the driving capabilities of people of all ages. If you can't pass, you can't drive.
And Kristen says, I agree there is some kind of test needed for elderly people. My cousin was actually killed by an 80-year-old woman who failed to yield and hit his family's car when they were coming home from church. We invite you to share your thoughts and comments by going to the CBS Atlanta Facebook page.
Well, we're learning new details about a deadly fire in northeast Atlanta. Late this morning, crews found a grandmother dead inside of her burned-out home. This happened on Randolph in northeast Atlanta, and that is where we find CBS Atlanta's Michelle Marsh. She spoke to family members who say this weekend was supposed to be one of celebration. A 12-year-old Cobb County boy has been found not guilty of murdering his baby cousin. Today, a judge ruled the 6th grader did not intend for the 5-month-old girl to die. Instead, he was found guilty of 2 counts of battery. Back in July, the little girl's mother left her in the car with the boy while she ran into a Marietta Target. When she returned, the baby was unresponsive. An autopsy shows the baby died of blunt force trauma to the head. And a Cobb County man will not be charged after killing a would-be attacker and then wounding another man.
Yeah, this happened right in the guy's front yard. Police say the homeowner and his wife were ambushed as they pulled into the driveway of their Glasgow Road in Marietta.
Today at 4, the Duggars, already super-sized family, just got even bigger.
Yeah, last night their 19th child, Josie Brooklyn, made an early entrance into the world. This is some video from last year when baby 18 was born. Now, Josie is premature. She wasn't due till March. She weighs just 1 pound 6 ounces. Michelle Duggar gave birth early because she was recovering from a gallstone attack. She had an emergency C-section. Just 2 months ago, the Arkansas couple became grandparents for the first time. So we hope all goes well with them.
Could you imagine the presents under their Christmas tree?
Oh my
just
gosh, you just have to have a room dedicated.
I bet they do. They probably do. All right, I'll tell you what, it was cold when I came in at 3 a.m.
Yes.
and it was cold when I came back at 3 p.m.
I know, not much change out there today, Dagmar.
Oh, that's right, Mike. You're going to have to bring your mittens and your scarves no matter what time you head into work over the next 24 hours. And